Welcome to another episode of Storytime with MemeMichelle. Today we are doing it from the hair salon where I have a little break. You see my clients under the dryer. So we're going to continue in chapter 1 and we may go into chapter 2. So I'm ending where, my Auntie London, we're on our family vacation and she gives us these vision boards to write our visions on. She tells us to go home, make our vision. If you can see it, you can achieve it. And I'm going to start from there. So here we go. When I got on the flight home from our family vacation, I got right to it, working on ideas for my vision board. I popped in my earbuds, put on my favorite playlist, opened my computer, and started writing. I wrote down everything I wanted, from my career to wanting to be married again. As I was writing, I said to myself, God, who will be my next husband? I didn't want to describe the type because God already knew that. And a voice spoke to me and said, Kingston Jeffery. I laughed and said, God, you play too much. But I'm serious. I repeated the question and heard the same still voice clear in my head as I'm talking to you. I dismissed it. Oh, it's clear as I'm talking to you. So that's what I get for looking up and trying to, make eye contact with y'all. Hold on. I repeated the question and heard I heard the same still clear voice as if I'm talking to you. I dismissed it and went on to something else. After writing down my ideas, goals, and dreams, I closed my laptop and took a nap. As I departed the plane and headed toward baggage claim, I heard a voice call out, Sunshine, Sunshine, is that you? I damn near lost my shit because only one person ever called me that. Who was it, you ask? You guessed it. Kingston, aka King, or Big King, as his teammates called him. I laughed and said to myself, God, what are you up to? You play too much. Chapter 2, My First Love. It had been forever since the last time I saw Kingston, 7 years ago to be exact, roughly 2 months before I met my ex-husband, Josh. Over the years, we had kept in touch. In between his many marriages and who I was dating at the time, we would flirt, but it would never be anything serious. But if I have to be honest, the truth was, after all these years, I still loved him. But King always had a way of breaking my heart. King and I met in the 8th grade at Cooper Middle School. I had forgotten my notebook in Miss Gardner's English class. I could hear this voice whispering, hey, you. He was hissing and blowing kisses and shit. I looked at him with the side eye and kept it pushing. We didn't say much to one another at first. Although he was a jock, he was pretty cool. He was also nice and really smart, and he took school very seriously, even back then. I liked that about him. All that would change during spring break of 1984 when my friends came over and he tagged along. My parents were away on business, so I decided to have a party like a disobedient child. We talked on the front porch for hours, from 7 p.m. to nearly 4 a.m. to be exact. We shared things with each other that we had never shared with anyone else. See, although my parents were very successful, my family had many secrets. My dad loved to take LSD, a hallucinant that would make him trip. And he would be on a trip for days. He once said it helped him write songs to be creative. But most of the time, he was just in a haze of hallucinations. And unbeknownst to me, King was dealing with similar situations at home, which humanized him for me. And that was the day I fell in love with Mr. King Jeffries. For the rest of our 8th grade school year, we would meet up and talk for hours after school when he was done either with basketball practice or track practice. And if we weren't talking on the phone, if we weren't walking and talking, we were on the phone. You know how it used to be. You hang up. No, you hang up while both of y'all fighting sleep the whole time. I was falling fast. Yet I was afraid because what if he didn't like me too? He could be looking at me as just a really good friend. Well, on the last day of school, I soon found out how he felt. We're going to stop right there and I'll continue on with that tomorrow. But get your copy. I need you to get the full details because I'm going to be skipping around. I'm not going to read everything. But yeah, I'm going to finish chapter 2 and then we'll move on to something else. I might move on to the heartbreak. Ain't going to waste no time. Y'all stay tuned. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and get ready for A Mistress to the Game, which comes out September 17th. You can also get my cocktail book. Hold on. Cocktails for Conversation. Make you a drink while you read this book. I got good cocktail recipes in here. All right. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.